welcome to Wacky Wednesday, and today we're going to be making some paper boats. So we are going to be making these wonderful paper boats.
Wonderful.
That are waterproof, and then
Very wonderful.
we're going to test them in our giant paddling pool thing that's in our garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
That thing.
So we're going to show you how to make them. They're a little bit complicated. But
Yes, they
you've
are.
got this.
You've got this.
I've got this. And
I've
Dav will
probably
get
got this. I will get this, yes.
So the way we've made them waterproof is by using Polly Pockets. So I have trimmed off already for ours this bit, so the bit with the holes in it. You don't need this bit, and it actually makes it a bit harder. You've got it on there. So just trim that off. Just make sure that you don't go past the seal. Otherwise it'll all be open and flapping around everywhere.
It won't work.
So we've got some coloured paper. If you want to beforehand, you can decorate some white paper so your boat is all decorated. Or you can just use some coloured paper like us, or you could even decorate your coloured paper.
Yes, so many options.
But make sure everything's dry. If you're using paint or anything, make sure everything's dry before you start folding. Yeah. The first thing we're going to do, you ready, Dad?
I am ready.
Is put our A4 piece of paper into our A4 Polly Pocket.
Exhibits A and B.
Yes. And so yeah, this hopefully will enable our boats to float across the water rather than just soak it all up.
Float the boat.
Yeah. So there's quite a lot of folds. Hopefully you'll be able to see them properly. If not, we'll put some pictures of like each fold as we go along, or some little videos. You ready, Dad?
I am.
This challenge is complete.
Looks kind of cool.
So now we're going to fold. The first fold is in half this way. So make sure they're lined up. It's quite important that it's lined up well. So I'm going to line them up and make sure as well all the folds are really nice and tight. So run your thumb or your fingernail along, or like a ruler or something is good for making sharp folds as well. You run a ruler along, it makes it nice and sharp. So once you've done that, then you want to fold it again this way. And this fold still needs to be tight, but not quite as tight, because this is just a marker for where we need to fold in a second. So once you've folded it, then you can open it again, just so it gives you that line as a guide. Okay.
Probably.
Then the next thing we're going to do is fold some triangles. So you want to take the tip of the side and make sure that the flap is at the bottom. So where the opening is, make sure that's at the bottom. And you want to take the triangle like this and fold it all the way to that line that you've just made by folding. So it should look, the first one should look like this. You can carry on with the next one, Dav. So the first one should look like this. So the line where the triangle ends is the same as the line that you folded. And then you want to do the same with the other side. So just again, point into the middle, and as well the second one should be roughly in line with the first one, if not exactly in line. So we're about, I'd say we're nearly halfway through.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, and then so the next bit is really easy. You just want to take one flap, so you want to separate the flaps out on the bottom. If you don't have a flap, you've done it the wrong way. So just unfold these and do them at the top, because you've done them at the bottom by mistake. Because I did that just now, didn't I, Dave?
Yes you did.
So you want to get one flap and fold it up like this. So along where the line of the triangles finish, that's where you want to fold it up to. And then, so you've done that one side, and then you flip it over and you do the other side. So then you end up with this kind of like hat thing, which if you want to make some hats, then stop here. So now you want to open up this bottom bit. So where you folded, you want to open it up, all the way and pull it, and then squeeze it into a square. That's not a triangle, Catrin, that's a square. And now you will notice that we've got these little bits that are sticking out. All you want to do is lift one up and push the other one in. So it like tucks it in the flap. So do the same this side, lift one up, push it in, and then put the other one down. Can you hear that up?
A Polly Pocket has a little bit of air in it.
Oh
which
yeah,
is a
that's
problem you might get.
Yeah.
Just try and squeeze it out.
Okay, so now we've got a square with these lines both sides.
Yes.
So the next thing we're going to do is, where the square opens at the bottom, we're going to place it on the table and fold the bottom of the square up to the top. So the bottom corner up to the top corner into a triangle shape. So like this, up into the triangle shape, and then you flip it over and do the same on the other side. So then you end up with a triangle. Now you probably want to pause this video a number of times so you can do the steps, because we've made these just now to practice. So yeah, you probably want to pause it just to catch up with what we're doing. Yeah.
Looking good.
Good, so you've got our triangle shape, and then we're going to do kind of the same as we did before, in that we're going to open up, so the bottom of the triangle, we're going to open it up again, like this, and pull it all the way, and put it back into a square. It's like magic, isn't it? It's like origami.
Yeah, well, it's like magic, it is origami. But with Polly Pockets.
So now, so we folded it from the triangle into the square. Now this is a bit that we got stuck on, wasn't it, Dav?
Yes, it was.
This bit's a little bit tricky. So if you can see this bit at the bottom that's open, you want this facing you on the table. So put it flat on the table, and then you'll see these little flaps that they don't look like they're going to go anywhere, but they do, I promise you. So the top corners like this, you want to pull them. And it looks like it's all coming undone, but it's not, it's fine. So you want to keep pulling, and then if this bit goes flat here, you just want to pick this bit up a little bit and keep squeezing it, and then it goes into a boat shape.
No, actually, that's good.
Yeah, well done there.
Smashed it.
And then you just want to go along all of the edges and make sure everything's like folded really tightly. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back a step, just in case. Oh, I don't know that I can actually. No, I can't. I can't work out how it was.
What were you going to just in case?
I was going to show them again, just in case I didn't get it, but I can't put it back.
So the next step.
So yeah, so the last step is just opening up the bottom. If you didn't get that last step, just rewind it and do it again, because you might have done it a little bit fast, but it's okay. So just open up the bottom, so that makes it float better because it gets some air in it. Science. And there we have our boat.
We have two boats.
Yes. So now we are going to see you outside in a second. And may the best boat win. We're going to race them across the pool.
The giant paddling pool
Yeah.
thing.
So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we're outside with our boats and the pool.
Say hi.
It looks quite nice on the camera, I thought.
Yes.
So we're going to race our boats across the pool. So I'm going to go from here to, go and stand where I'm going to go to, Dav. To there.
Yeah.
That's my aim. And Dav's is, you stand in your position.
I'm going to go from about here, there's a line on the outside, here,
To here.
to there. I can see my finish line. Just, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, first one to the other side
Wins.
wins if one of us can get to the other side.
Yes, and if they flip over or crash in the middle, it'll be some light entertainment.
And if they do, you just flip them and keep going.
Yeah.
You can start with
if yours flips in the middle of the pool, you are done for.
yeah, because I've got
Fisherman
very
on the
long
nets.
arms. Yeah, that's a good plan.
If it, well, let's say that I have to try and reach for it,
Yeah.
and then whatever happens, happens.
You're allowed to push start.
Oh.
Okay, so you can put it in
Okay.
and push it, but obviously you run the risk of it flipping if you push it too hard.
Yes,
so,
you do.
Mine's already getting a bit wet because I put it in the water once.
Mine
So
is...
my waterproofing hasn't worked very well.
Mine seems to be holding out okay.
Oh, I can see a little. Isn't? Oh no, yours is quite good actually.
Yeah.
Mine did flip over though, to be fair.
Yeah, which is just, you know.
Right, so let's go. Are you ready?
There's not a front or a back, really, is there?
No. You ready?
Yes, I am ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's filled with water already. It's capsized. Oh no. All gone wrong. Gotta empty it out.
Don't blow my boat away.
I'm not trying to.
It's going, it's going, it's going. Go on, boats, you can do it.
Mine's going the wrong
You
way.
can do it, keep going. Can I,
No.
let's paddle, paddle.
I can't reach mine.
Yay!
Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's a sorry sight.
I won.
And I recover the stricken remains of my vessel.
Well done, people boat. Oh. Mine
You are
survived.
useless.
That's not very nice, speaking of boats. Right, get on your side, pal.
It's not a boat anymore. It's just a piece of paper.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can do this in the bath or even in your kitchen sink to test it, see if it works. But let us know if you tried this at home. We obviously had lots of fun. Well, I had lots of fun winning.
Had lots of fun with my piece of paper.
We'll see you again soon. Bye!
Come on.